Because once you get Bitcoin and it clicks in your mind, your immediate reaction is, oh, I got to hurry and buy as much as I can because someone else is going to go take all my Bitcoin away from me. I mean, Bitcoin, it feels like in the early days, the infinite money glitch, right? Okay, well then maybe Bitcoin isn't digital currency at all.
What's up, crypto crew, and welcome back, or if this is your first time, I'm Captain Crypto Mind, actively escaping the matrix, scoping out the crypto ocean. So if you like your odds, get on the boat, stay up to date, thumbs up, and join the hunt.
Into the boat!
Crypto crew, today's video on Michael Saylor, the Bitcoin maxi, is interesting. We know the co-founder and chairman of MicroStrategy doesn't like crypto projects such as Ethereum and XRP, yet has come to an interesting realization as of lately.
Okay, well then maybe Bitcoin isn't digital currency at all. Probably the best example of a true digital currency or close to it right now would be a tether, a stable coin. And if I could move a stable coin, $87 worth of it at the speed of light on a crypto rail, no KYC, no regulatory controls, with complete privacy, that feels like digital currency, completely private digital currency.
What Michael Saylor describes, crypto crew, is Kaspa. Recently, he sat down with representatives of President Trump and key executives of Marathon Digital, the biggest Bitcoin miner in the world, which next to BTC currently, out of all crypto projects, only mines Kaspa. My personal opinion is that Michael Saylor not only knows about Kaspa, but he also is packing his Kaspa bags secretly. I don't think Saylor's Bitcoin friends would appreciate him openly talk about another crypto project other than Bitcoin. I believe Michael Saylor and soon many more prominent figures on the crypto ocean and outside of the crypto ocean will know about and invest into Kaspa. Now, for you Kaspa investors out there, prove all things, hold fast that which is good. Because Kaspa is not just another cryptocurrency, Kaspa is a digital asset. Kaspa is the silver to Bitcoin's gold, and so like all assets, you need to protect them. We at Your Crypto Crew will always encourage you to practice self-custody and store your crypto and your Kaspa offline. Our personal favorite is the Tangent wallet, plug and play, super easy to use, and in our opinion, the most affordable way to practice self-custody. If you want to order your Tangent wallet today, you can get 10% off, link in the description box below. Thanks so much for your consideration and support in advance, and may the Lord Jesus Christ bless you all.
Most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit. So let
me say it a different way.
Okay.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, there's a name for them. We call them poor. The royal family of England, it didn't sell all of its property in central London in order to buy currency or paper money, nor did the royal family of Japan, nor did the royal family in the Middle East. In fact, they want to own the property forever. You're going to see the Bitcoin network go from $1 trillion network to a 10x that to 100x that, and there really is nowhere else to go. It is the apex property of the human race.
Now, Michael Saylor is business savvy and intelligent enough to understand the dilemma he's currently in. As great a store of value as Bitcoin is, it simply lacks the fundamentals to be used as a form of currency. Although the current fiat system is faster than Bitcoin, it isn't a store of value like Bitcoin, which is one of the prerequisites to be used as hard money. Crypto was invented to serve as an alternative to the current failing fiat system, and so a stable coin such as Tether, which is closely tied to the US dollar, does not solve the problem. This is where Kaspa comes in.
So there's three necessary conditions for good to be a store of value. It must have unforgeable costliness. This means that it's expensive and it's difficult to forge, replicate, or produce. And secondly, there has to be a mechanism in place to restrict the ease of forgery, replication, or production. So in the case of gold and silver, this would be mining. And in the case of proof of work, this would be the difficulty adjustment in addition to mining as well. Also, there has to be an objective supply instead of a subjective supply, thereby creating an objective unit account. So money has to be hard, and its hardness is determined by its stock-to-flow ratio. Historically, gold, silver, the gold standard, and Bitcoin have functioned like store of value. but we've never actually seen a form of money, a hard form of money that has been a good medium exchange. So with Kaspa, you have a solution to the current traditional payment system, as it's as fast as fiat, but as hard as proof of work. And decentralized finance could finally be decentralized once smart contracts are implemented within Kaspa.
Fundamentally speaking, Kaspa does not only solve the blockchain trilemma, Kaspa solves the money trilemma. The current fiat system's failures appear during a recession. When the dollar goes down, so does the value of the dollar and all of its buying power. Again, this is why stablecoins such as Tether do not solve the money trilemma.
Maybe Bitcoin isn't digital currency at all, right? Digital currency, probably the best example of a true digital currency or close to it right now would be a Tether, a stable coin. And if I could move a stable coin, $87 worth of it at the speed of light on a crypto rail, no KYC, no regulatory controls, with complete privacy, that feels like digital currency, completely private digital currency.
It seems like Michael Saylor has come to the conclusion that Bitcoin also does not solve the money trilemma, on top of the fact Bitcoin doesn't solve the blockchain trilemma either. Neither do existing top crypto projects such as Solana, XRP, Cardano, and Ethereum, which Michael Saylor fundamentally disagrees with. Kaspa, on the other hand, does. Yet Kaspa does not replace Bitcoin or isn't meant to compete with Bitcoin, as Kaspa is built on the same Nakamoto consensus that BTC was founded on, but just a more up-to-date, faster, and scalable version to complement Bitcoin.
The digital assets industry, it can't really prosper in the absence of a digital assets framework, which means three criteria. It needs to be ethically sound. It needs to be economically sound and engineeringly sound, technically sound. It needs to be sound technically, physically sound. A technical, ethical, economic framework in order to build an entire digital assets industry.
I'm sure there will be people in the Bitcoin-only camp that would oppose Michael Saylor's views should he indeed come out and openly endorse Kaspa. At the same time, I believe there will be many who will understand Kaspa and support Kaspa because of its fundamental comparisons with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is the granddaddy of all crypto, then Kaspa is like his evolved grandson. Now, for all of you Kaspa doubters and haters out there, you may have a point right now calling Kaspa a stable coin, a bad investment, or something of the sort. That's because you approach Kaspa with a trader's mindset. And hey, by all means. But that's not what Kaspa is built for primarily. But for all the Kaspa haters and doubters out there, there are dozens of others who do see and understand the value Kaspa brings. Computer scientist Nick Szabo describes the technology behind Kaspa coming from Jonathan Sompolinsky as a scarce skill set.
There's a guy named Aviv Zohar who's written some great papers. One of them is on Ghost, which is what Ethereum is based on. And he's also co-authored a great paper on attacks against Bitcoin from the underlying network. So he's one of the experts on the security of Bitcoin, which is a skill and knowledge set in scarce supply. So.
Influencers such as Altcoin Daily with over 1.5 million subscribers on YouTube.
Kaspa is built different from the rest of crypto. Scalability, speed, security, decentralization define this project. This is one of the few proof-of-work coins in the space today. Besides Bitcoin and Litecoin, the community, the momentum behind this project is noticeable. I think Kaspa is about to surprise a lot of people in this upcoming bull market.
Da Vinci Jeremy, who famously bought Bitcoin at $1 in the early 2010s.
Many of you guys want to know which cryptocurrency to buy that's similar to Bitcoin when it was in 2013, because you think it's too late to buy Bitcoin. I get that feeling. It's very high. It's $60,000 per coin, and you feel that you want to hold a whole coin and you can't. I understand. Okay, so what cryptocurrency where you can buy it really cheap and see it go higher one day that is fundamentally sound? And I can tell you, Kaspa is one of them. I really think the technology behind Kaspa is unique and is going to work in a cash-based system.
Then you have Fred Thiel, CEO of Marathon Digital.
1 kilowatt of energy for me generates 8 cents of Bitcoin value. 1 kilowatt of Kaspa generates $1. I can use that $1 to buy Bitcoin.
Kaspa is
It's a proof of work coin.
Got
It's
it.
one of the up and coming coins.
Got it.
Kaspa's had a great run. It's gone from under a penny to over 18 cents.
And more recently, the Trump campaign, who according to Kaspa founder Jonathan Sompolinsky, have agreed to receive big donations in Kaspa.
Maybe Bitcoin isn't digital currency at all.
And so Michael Saylor is around people who know about and or endorse Kaspa already. And in my opinion, Michael Saylor already is packing his Kaspa bags secretly. And with all of the catalysts that are in the pipeline for Kaspa in 2025, and I don't think there's currently a single crypto project on the entire crypto ocean that has so many catalysts incoming as Kaspa. There is no crypto project that does what Kaspa does and what Kaspa will be able to do when the catalysts are rolled out in 2025. Prove all things, hold fast that which is good. Let us know your thoughts about Michael Saylor's position, Crypto Crew. Do you think he knows about Kaspa? And do you think, like me personally, Michael Saylor already is packing his Kaspa bags? Leave that in the comment section below.
Stick around.
Fix your mind before you get to the grind. And with that said, let's continue to escape the matrix. Let's continue to be on the lookout for the next big thing here on the crypto ocean. Grow in grace, and let's make some crypto waves. Say I.